Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. A pass complete downfield, it's Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's taken down inside the 30. On first down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Mahomes firing complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Mahomes now on first down. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And complete to Drake London. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Red, cycle. Pause, red.
Ritter now. And he's going to go down. They get turned back at the 40. Michael Dana in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Ritter back to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Man, oh no, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Cool knocks this one through the post. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That is caught. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Attack!
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Richie Grant. There he goes, right side. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Got a man, it's London. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To the air again, it's Ritter.
Oh, that
Into a
was
sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take
this game. I don't know why I sold it. I don't know why that shit. It's so sad.
Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for
It's
a game
so
where the
sad.
defense really takes center stage.
It's so
And don't you think that both
He's got to
offenses
feel
are really
it.
catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
52 blaster. Check right.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. There he goes, left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Ready. 52. Red. Yellow.
Back to throw, Ritter. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Ritter to throw it. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds. They'll start past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 47, it's second and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hero 15.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. That one goes for 24 yards.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Come back.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Butker on for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Ritter. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. That found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 2nd and 4. Ritter. And a dump off here to Robinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had this game circled on the calendar for quite a while, coming in and taking down the reigning Super Bowl champions.
And you and I both know from experience that having the title reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season